Okay. So I've been gone for a while. And if you've been subscribed to this channel, first of all, thank you for still being here. And for the new ones that have come along the way, even though I haven't been here, I appreciate you too. Cause I was like, people are still joining this channel. Second of all, I owe you an explanation. And honestly, I probably owe myself an explanation too. So this channel started as one thing. And I'm coming back to make it something completely different, something more real, something that's more connected to where my life is right now. So I'm about to tell you exactly who I am, where I've been, why I'm back, and what you can expect when you show up here from now on. Okay, let's get into it. Let me be honest about what this channel was originally. I launched it to get coaching clients. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. That was the goal. Create the content, build the audience, convert people into clients. It was very strategic, very logical. It was everything I was told to do in order to create a business. And it also, I've learned it wasn't me. So here's what happened on the back end of that. I burnt out. I just completely burned out on trying to create the content because as some of you may know, when you're creating content from a place of getting something instead of giving something, it shows. The audience knows, people know, and they don't resonate as much with the information. So I don't regret stopping. I don't regret pausing this because even though I stopped, I didn't stop doing. So I kept building, I kept growing, I kept learning, and I kept showing up. It just wasn't on this page. In the time that I've been away from this channel, which has probably been, I don't know, maybe a couple of years that I've been away from this channel, I founded my private practice. I became the clinical director of Javery Integrative Wellness Services. This is a practice that is solely for high achieving Black women, couples, families. I'm still working full time as a therapist on a college campus at HBCU, to be exact. And I absolutely love working my full time job. I'm running a team of clinicians. I'm hosting a podcast. I'm building something that I genuinely believe in every fiber of my being. And I realized just recently, I want to bring people into that. I want to bring you into that. The real version, not this highlighted, oh, this is great and aesthetically pleasing, because I don't even know how to create content like that. I want to show you the actual thing. So if you're new here, let me properly introduce myself. My name is Natasha Riley. I'm a licensed professional counselor. I'm a certified professional counseling supervisor. I am the founder and clinical director of Javery Integrative Wellness Services. Sometimes you'll see it as JIWS. Sometimes you may see it as Javery Wellness. And I also have a full-time job on top of running that practice. So yes, I am literally a CEO with a 9 to 5. And before you ask, yes, absolutely, it's a lot. It's a lot, and there are times where I'm tired, and I've also figured out how to balance it in a way that does not destroy me or burn me out or leave me exhausted. And that's actually a really big part on what it is that I want this channel to be about. Because here's the thing, the women that I work with in my practice, they're me. The people that I hire in my practice, they were a version of me at some point in time. High achieving, multiple role, holding things together on the outside, and sometimes feeling a little unraveled on the inside. And the core message, the core fiber of everything I do at my practice, on my podcast, and now here back on this channel is you can look successful and feel completely empty on the inside. And I'm here to help you close that gap in whatever way you come into my space, my energy, my piece of the internet. So this channel is going to be the behind the scenes of what it actually looks like to build an empire for Black women while also being one. Everything that I create here, every video, every conversation is going to run through 3 pillars. And these aren't just content categories that I've created. These are things that I practice in my actual life. They're the things that I teach to my clients, and they're the things that I believe should be negotiable for high achieving women who want to stop just surviving life and actually thrive in it. So we have pillar number one, pleasure. I have a podcast called Owning Pleasure as a Black Woman. And yes, I know what that sounds like, but hear me out. Pleasure is not frivolous. Pleasure is not irresponsible. Pleasure is not something that you earn after you finish something on your to-do list, because we both know that the list never ends. There's always something that we can put on our list. Pleasure is this thing that makes you feel human, like a full human being. It's joy, it's rest that actually restores you. It's saying yes to things because it feels good, not because it's attached to anything or anyone. It's food for you to enjoy without guilt. It's a conversation that lights you up from the inside out. It's the bath, the walk, the hour you don't have to justify to anybody. And I believe for so many of us, especially the high achieving Black women, pleasure has been something that we're taught to put on the back burner, wait until X, Y, and Z is done, or wait until this person is happy, or we're denied it completely. And I want to change that conversation on this channel, on my podcast, in everything that I do. Pillar number two, self-care. I'm not talking about the massages, the face masks, and the bubble baths, though that is a part of it. Those do count as self-care. I'm talking about the structural, sustainable kind of self-care, the kind that requires you to look at your calendar, your commitments, your relationships, and your energy, and make intentional choices about all of it. So for me, as a CEO with a 9 to 5, I had to get ruthless. I'm talking downright dirty about my self-care. Not because I'm naturally good at it, but because I learned very early on, and also the hard way, what happens if you don't. I'm going to show you what it looks like in my life, the systems I've built, the boundaries that I have to set. Boundaries are so important. They're going to be like the foundation of your self-care. I'm going to show you the days it works beautifully and the days I'm out here just trying to survive until I go to bed and start over the next day. I'm going to show you my real life. Pillar number 3, rest. Rest, rest, rest. This one is the hardest for most of us, and it's the most countercultural thing I will ever say on this channel. Rest is productive, not rest after the work is done, not I'm gonna reward myself with rest. Rest as a strategy, rest as a non-negotiable, rest as a part of how I lead my practice, how I show up for my clients, and take care of myself as a Black woman carrying a lot. This channel is going to be a space where we disrupt the sentence altogether that we shouldn't be resting. Now, you're probably wondering, where does the practice fit in your life? Where does it fit in all of this? Javery Integrative Wellness Services is 100% virtual therapy practice. Got some things mulling in my head, but for now, it's 100% virtual. We serve high achieving Black women, couples. Our clinicians specialize in everything from generational healing to identity work to couples, fertility support, and grief. So it has been my hope that we can help high achieving Black women across the span of their life. And the work that we do in the practice is built on the same belief that drives this channel, that you deserve to feel as good on the inside as you look on the outside. But this particular channel is not just a commercial for my practice. I'm creating this for the personal side of the mission. It's just me, Natasha, because I'm not just a clinical director. I'm not just a therapist. I'm not just a mom. I'm not just a partner. I'm not just the things that I do. And showing you how I actually live and walk my talk is very important to me, because I understand that there are so many women out there that look like me that are doing the same thing, building these empires and doing all the things. And there is a better way to do it. I promise you there's a better way to do it. You need to see someone who looks like you, who's carrying what you're carrying, who is building what you're building, and who is doing the internal work. Now, I'm not doing it perfectly, even though I'm a perfectionist in recovery and I don't have all the answers, but I'm very intentional and I'm willing to be very honest. That's what this channel is going to be. So if something I share makes you curious about what therapy could do for you, amazing. I always include information about the practice and how you can connect with us, but you don't have to be a therapy client to get value from being here on this space. You just have to be a woman who's ready to stop letting the gap between looking good and feeling good be a permanent address. Here's what you can expect from me from this channel moving forward. You're going to see real conversations about what it's like to run a therapy practice while I'm also holding this full-time job. You're going to see my wins. You're going to see my setbacks, the moments where I genuinely don't know what I'm doing. And I'm just out here figuring it out anyway, because there are definitely some times where I don't know what I'm doing. You're going to see how I structure my days. There are some mornings that are perfect. There are some routines that are perfect. There are some that are not. But there's also systems that I use to protect my energy and move my business forward without pulling my hair out and losing my mind. I'm not only successful at that either. You're going to hear about pleasure in ways that might surprise you, rest in ways that may challenge you, and self-care that goes deeper than a spa day. I'm going to bring you inside my world as a Black woman that is building something. And I'm going to be honest about all of it. Some videos are going to be structured and educational. Some are going to be unfiltered and conversational, like we're doing right now. Some are going to be me sitting exhausted and frustrated at the end of the week, talking to you about how I figured it out and how I made it to the end of the week. Because that's real. That's the authentic part of building things. And I think that's what we need more of. This is what you can do for me. Subscribe. If you made it to this point in the video, clearly this channel is for you. So go ahead and hit subscribe so you don't miss what's coming. And then comment below and tell me this. What is the one area of your life where you're looking good and feeling good? It's out of sync. Like it looks good and it feels good, but it's out of sync of what's going on. Is it working? Is it relationships? Your own sense of who you are? What is out of whoosh right now? And I'm going to read everything, and your answer, it might become the content for my next video. And of course, if you want to go deeper, if something I said today touched something in you, I want you to check the link in my description. We have a 7-day self-care reset series through the practice, and it's good. So it's chef's kiss. It the kind of thing you do quietly by yourself, and then you come out different. So the link is below. I'm really glad to be back. I'm glad you're here, and I cannot wait to show you what this new challenge is about to become. So I will see you in the next one.